Amazon Business Analytics and how to take control of your expenses. Do you know that the Walmart guy Sam Walton said that control your expenses better than your competition? This is where you can always find the competitive advantage. And I think it's really smart to say, because even good to great author Jim Collins said that the great entrepreneurs focus intensely on an opportunity where others see nothing. This focus and intensity helps to eliminate wasted effort and distractions. Most companies die from indigestion rather than starvation. It means that companies suffer from doing too many things at the same time rather than doing too few things very well. And one of these few things is having full control over your expenses. You know how you are spending your money and you are aware where. Because first thing that business need to grow is money. And if we are not professionals on understanding where does our money go, we are simply not able to grow, because we are bleeding money. And we are losing it simply because we have no control or awareness. So first we need to take grip on our expenses, then we can have a grip on growth. And so how can we do this? Simply to put, we need to observe trends every week for critical KPIs in our company. And we want to know profit per week, profit margin per week, for all the marketplaces, of course. We want to know all the expenses per week, like an ads, like an inventory, how much money on hold. We want to see all these things in trends. And because metrics and trends will arise questions and drive our actions, like next week actions and next week actions all the time. So let me ask you a question. Do you want to catch a bad trend after many months? Or do you want to catch a bad trend in just a few weeks? Of course, if you can catch a bad trend in few days, it will be even faster. Your growth can be even faster. And so for this, it's one of the tools we're using is Celix. I mean, this is like a really great tool I have discovered, and it's like the all-in-one software which allows you to see all these figures. But what's most important for me was that we can automate PPC. Means that the tool itself will start automating your Amazon sponsored products optimization. So let's look into that tool now. This is a quick walkthrough through the Celix, one of the best tools we're using lately for our Amazon business. And the main reason is that it really helps you to understand and see the big picture and also automate your expenses, like for instance PPC. And that's why we joined the tool, because in this tool I really can reduce thinking in the company, because PPC manager can automate with rules my spendings and increase and decrease budgets and bids for my campaigns automatically. But anyway, let's walk through the first cockpit. It's the first screen when you when you come in the tool after you set up. And so what can we see here? First we see sales and profit for last 30 days. If I want to see the details, I can go from here immediately. Then I can see for specifically 30 days, 15 days, 7 days, yesterday, today, sales, margin, profit, how many orders and how many promos have been done during these days. So here the keyword ranking index, and here you can see the trend and overall keyword rankings. Let's say you put the most important keywords, and then you can see everything in one glance. Then about reviews, same thing, display reviews from the last 7 days, reviews grouped by stars given. Click view all reviews to go to reviews page, or any column to jump to respective reviews, and you can see the details if you jump from here, right? PPC, again, really important, same thing, shows the sales and ad spend of your sponsored products and sponsored brand campaigns on daily basis, and this data is updated daily. Data is available for past days only, requires API integration, blah blah blah. Anyway, good to see as well how much you're spending here. If you scroll down a little, then you can see here monitor products, and basically the point of this is that you can see the sales trend for last 30 days, your sales for last 30 days. You can arrange like what's the best seller for last 30 days, for instance, like what's the revenue share, like how much revenue these products are generating for you. The sales rank today, how many reviews, and average review rating. This is cool because you can see, for instance, is anything going down and going out of stock. This red arrow shows that this product goes out of stock, and you see from the screen it's actually go out of stock. Here you can see some areas out of stock again. Here you can see some products are going up with sales, some continuing as they are. And what's the best thing is that you can see the revenue share, like how much revenue from the overall revenue they are generating. And of course you can jump in from this button here and do some more depth analytics. The next area is rankings, and in the rankings I like the most that I can sort by sales, and I can see the overall ranking for all the keywords that I have. Like in the Helium 10 it's not possible to do. I mean, it's just see per keyword, but I want to see like the big picture, right? I want to see that like all the keywords I added under the product here in the Selix. I can see the overall, is it ranking up or is it going down? And I can go from this button, of course, more to see the more detail. Next we can go to the keyword section, and here I can see from all the keywords I inserted under my products where I'm ranking, on how many keywords I'm ranking on page 1, page 2, page 3, and from all the keywords I added into my products, I can see from 10 first pages where, like, am I visible or not here. The next is review section, and here the benefits are you can get notifications for if you get a review, like 1 star, 2 star, 3 star or 4 star. The same thing, now you can see the latest reviews you have gotten for the products. If you just select bad ones, you see only bad ones, right? And of course here you can immediately comment them on Amazon by one click, add note to that review, set it done. You're done with this, you don't need to comment this anymore, or set work in the progress. Replying negative reviews is really critical, so you need to do it really fast, otherwise Amazon may also shut down your listing if you don't reply them. And here you can really simply to get notification immediately and answer these reviews immediately daily. In the inventory forecast you can see when you need to order something, and it actually gives you, based on the settings and lead time you added to your product, like when you will be out of stock and when you need to reorder something. So based on it calculates based on sales velocity and lead time how many days is left for you to sell, and so when do you need to reorder your products. Now next is profit, and this is the area you should observe like a hawk every single week, using as your own KPI and metric that you observe as trend, and add these numbers to your own spreadsheet. So every week before weekly planning and retro, you come here and select your country and select the time frame from last week, and then of course you're gonna go here and check what's your gross sales costs and how much is your profit. And this is important because you need to understand how much are you getting organic sales or sponsored product sales, and how much you're paying fees and where are you paying fees, and how much is your profit currently on that marketplace for all the products. Then you can observe things here by days, weeks or months. You can just play around with this. But anyway, the point here is that you are observing your profits per market as a hawk every single week before planning. Then when you scroll down from the profit, you can see profit per product and per marketplace. And this is really necessary because sometimes when you have a lot of products, it's so easy to forget how much you're actually making profit per product. And when you're doing the promos, that's another thing on top of it. And here you can arrange it by sales, by units, by promos, per profit, per margin, and you can see like what's your margin rates per product. And of course, when you click this button here, you can see specifically where have you spent and how much fees and everything you have paid. And believe me guys, if you're running decent promos, you can lose your margin really easily. And here you can arrange everything by low margins and then dive into the analytics on how and where are you spending. Then there is my costs here, where you can input how much you pay for the product and shipping and what's the margin rate for this particular product. And of course you can upload everything by just a CSV file, so you don't need to input them manually one by one. Knowledge is power, and if you have more information, if you do it one time per week, just look at these figures, then you have and you can increase your profit and margins immediately, because now you have information, now you have more power, you can see trends and you can observe things, right? All right, so the next thing is PPC Manager, and here you can see we have sponsor products and sponsor brands. So the sponsor brands are headline ads, and here are the several reasons I really like the PPC Manager in Selix, and why there's no tool that does anything like this on the market as far as I know. So first of all, there's a really good KPIs, and you set your date range here, and you can see good KPIs for your Amazon sponsored products. You can see the sales, ad spend, ACOS, cost per click, impressions, click-through rate, clicks, orders. Basically, you want to increase orders and keep the ACOS in a good shape, right? And for this, you need to get more impressions, and of course, you need to get more clicks. Now the question is, like, what's your overall cost per click? And if you can lower the cost per click and get more impressions, then of course you'll have less ACOS and more orders, right? So anyway, if you have an employee, or you want to make sure you are doing well and better week to week with ads, then these KPIs are crucial. Let's say on a weekly planning, you're gonna start observing your spending, your ACOS, your impressions, your click-through rate, your cost per click, your ACOS and orders every single time. And now you can, when you're optimizing and adding rules to that system here, you will start seeing trends and are you doing better or worse. And this way you will start learning from optimization practices you are using in Selix. Now you scroll down here, you can start optimizing your ads, and this is really cool here because let me show you what it actually shows you. First of all, you can go here and arrange it by ad spend, for instance, and then you can see the biggest spenders you have, like campaigns, and you can see how much sales they have made, what's the profit currently for this campaign. As you see, this first one is in minus 10%. What's the ACOS? And as you see, some campaigns it shows the ACOS is really like a green one, someone is red one, so it means that you're really not making money. So here you can see target ACOS and break even ACOS, right? Then you can see the cost per click, impressions, click-through rate, how many clicks this campaign has received during the time period you set here yourself, conversion rate of this campaign, really cool feature, orders and daily budget. So now if you just enter this campaign, this is the out of bucket campaign, right? So we can go and see what's going on inside. So first thing you see that the ad group, then let's go to the keyword level. It shows that it's automatic campaign, so I don't see keywords here. And instead of just downloading search term report from Amazon, you can just press search term here, and you can immediately see the keyword. And of course you can arrange by spend on which keywords you are spending money, right? And you can see the ACOS here immediately, which keywords are really unprofitable. And you can select the keyword and add to the negative immediately. And boom, you're done. You optimized your Amazon automatic campaign. Now check the next video where Selix itself like explains you how to automate Amazon ads with this tool. And I believe that you don't need to hire so many Amazon ads people anymore, because optimization takes the most of the time in Amazon ads, right? It's like dive into the keyword, put it to the negative, blah 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 blah, and so it really takes time, and it has this analysis paralysis problem there, right? So Selix can do all the optimization for you, and when you hire Amazon ads person, your task is to observe rules and find better and more keywords, which actually also Selix does for you. And that's the beauty of this tool. I think that's the most and best feature for me, because I don't need person to analyze anymore. Like the Selix automation rules will analyze, increase bids, lower the bids, shut down keywords, pause the keywords, everything, right? And that's so cool. And you will save, like, if you just learn this, you will save so much money if you do it sales on Amazon. You can't believe it. So I hope you liked the video. Then thumbs up, right? If you want to hear more from me about how to build Amazon businesses, how to be productive, how to build remote teams, how to automate your Amazon businesses, how to sell Amazon businesses, everything online business related, then please hit the subscribe button and you will hear more from me. So next thing, if you want me to help you, if you find I can help you somehow, then don't hesitate, reach out. You can find links below this video in the description how you can contact me, and let's have a chat.